Welcome to today's Research Business Daily Report, where we're very proud to present a very special guest, Unilever Vice President of Marketing Strategy and Insights, Sthanunathan, who discusses the why behind the company's SharkTank initiative, and because it is attracting new technological advances with potential marketing and market research impact, he says that it's also working like a charm so far. RBDR is sponsored today and this week by Analyst, helping companies build stronger brands through advanced analytics. And in fact, there are new product CPG rollout lessons that can be learned and will be shared by Analyst President Jerry Thomas. We'll tell you how to access them at the end of today's report. Unilever management issued an incredible challenge to its top personnel last year, and it has unleashed an impressive progressive innovation search program that Unilever has dubbed SharkTank. We had the opportunity to speak with Unilever Senior Vice President Sthanunathan about identifying untapped difference-making innovations that are aiding marketing and market research. Stan told us about hearing from hundreds of individuals and groups that believed they have truly different technically based techniques, and they've been making presentations at distant points around the world. They will continue this year as well. Stan pointed out to us that researchers' work is going on in an incredibly scary, not to mention challenging environment. But he related to us how Shark Tank came about and its clear early success.
While all those happening, one of our very senior leaders within the company, he gave us a challenge, which I would always hold as an incredibly inspiring challenge. What he said was, Stan, how can you think about doubling the impact in half the time and half the cost? Yeah? Sounds impossible. Yeah? When he said that, I said, very inspiring looking challenge, is it doable or not? And we said, okay, let's take that and run with it and see where it takes us. And then when we've gone through all those, the foundry events, we realized that it is not a dream. It is a dream that can be realized. You can actually have that dream with your eyes wide open. You don't have to fall asleep. And that's the genesis. That's how we got into this whole game in a big way.
Okay. So you have the challenge, obviously, of getting the word out to companies around the world about game changers. But you talked with 400 different companies? I mean, talk about a challenge in and of itself.
Yeah, it's 400 different companies. But a lot of those companies are not even thinking about research. These are technology companies. Because if you go to somebody who's created a product for research, that has got an use in and of itself. But if you really want a breakthrough solution, you've got to figure out a way to look at technology, look at a problem, and how do you bring it all together to create a new solution. Which is the reason why, we spoke to 400 different companies. Out of which we probably eliminated 250 of them by saying, maybe it's a bridge too far, not right now, but we did have 150 who we invited to come and present to us. And they are given 5 minutes presentation, 5-minute questions. And they go, we give them a brief, and then they do come back and say how can they use their technology to solve.
So even of those 150, there were a lot of companies there that did not have an express research utilization.
No.
Okay.
Oh, no way.
Let me play. I'll play devil's advocate. Although I honestly believe this too. To me, that makes your job in assessing whether this is going to be worth your while multiples more difficult. Am I wrong?
No, it is not. In fact, see, there are, as I said, I have 1.5 people working on this thing. Yeah. So the girl who was working on it, if you ask her, she's been with the company for quite some time. If you turn around and ask her, are you having fun doing what you're doing, or would you like to go back to the old job that you're doing? I can guarantee that she would say, oh, my dead body, I will go back to the old job. She's having a time of her life. And I can make out from the level of enthusiasm. And of course, phenomenal contribution. There is no second thought on how much she's contributed, how much her boss has contributed, and how much, actually, innovation can come from any place, so there are lots of others in the company who are also popping up ideas and saying, hey, you can do this. But then we are trying to marshal it, and therefore, it is these two people plus one more lady who manages a routine protocol, but she's looking at innovations for our routine protocols.
Right.
So between the three of them, they are driving the whole innovation agenda within Unilever.
Okay. I don't want to get too much into the weeds of the process, but 150 made presentations in London.
No, not 150 in London.
Oh.
As I said, there are 4 sessions that we had.
Okay, great. Okay. How many of those got to a second or a third round?
How many of them got to? I would say, what we did was out of the 150. I don't remember the exact number. I can send you the exact number a little bit later. But then, like right now, there are 55 plus pilots going on.
Ah, okay.
55 plus pilots. Yeah. Right now, we have 7 techniques that are scaled up within the company. Yeah. And we have 8 more, which we are telling people, you want to use it, go ahead and use it, because these are, so to say, approved approaches. Yeah, and it's working like a dream. It's really working like a dream.
Our thanks to Stan for that information, and we've got a lot more for you. If you'd like to read the interview that is going to be prepared based on our interview with Stan, it will be in the upcoming Research Department report. If you're not yet a subscriber, what are you waiting for? You can visit the rflonline.com website, click on the subscribe icon, fill in your information, and hit the send button. That's your Research Business Daily Report, where we've been sponsored by Decision Analyst, helping companies build stronger brands through advanced analytics. Decision Analyst President Jerry Thomas has created an article, shared it with us, and it really helps take a lot of the mystery out of the methods that are used to derive year-one forecasts for new consumer packaged goods. You can look for the link in the email we send out to our subscribers. Of course, for the rest of you, it's also in the description box underneath our video on YouTube. Please take advantage of Jerry's expertise. Have a great research day. We hope you experience a terrific rest of your research week. Of course, enjoy the upcoming weekend, and we'll look forward to welcoming you back with us on Monday.